Hello and welcome to this quick demo where we show the updated testing features of the Eclipse Freebird Tools project. So we shall jump into demo. We go first to the GitHub page for Eclipse Freebird Tools. It's all public and open to everyone. We'll choose the develop branch, although the master branch should be fine at time of publication also. And we'll do create code space. This is the simple way to check out Eclipse Freebird Tools without any install on your local machine. It just runs in the cloud. This takes a couple of minutes, so we'll pause for. We'll say we trust the folder. We say we don't want to run that. And we'll say open in browser. And here we have the running application. We'll go to the task workflow dashboard and we'll choose the default options here, which is getting bird artifacts from this repository, and importantly this test data from this test suite GitHub repository. So we'll retrieve those artifacts. Takes a short amount of time. You can see there's a derived field of gross carrying amount. We'll click set up database. This takes maybe 30 seconds. Okay, and then we'll want to run steps 1 to 4, so we can do this in auto mode from task 1 to task 4, run auto mode. This takes a couple of minutes, so I shall pause the video. Okay, so that is run, and we're going to review the full execution with test suite. And we'll see there was 4 tests, 2 passed, and we deliberately set things so that 2 fail also. Of the ones that passed, we'll take particular interest in this last one, which is data point 152589. A data point we'll show later on the FINEP FO5 report. We wanted an expected value of this 166 million when we have the data from this scenario, which has a loan and a guarantee loaded into the bird input layer. So we saw that test passed, and we'll remember this one. It's for this data point for this scenario. Now we'll go to here, Freebird application, and what we're going to do is say load fixture data. So each of those 4 scenarios we call a fixture. And we remember this was the one we wanted. It was 152589 for loan and guarantee scenario 1. So we'll load that into the database again. And then I'll have a look at the FO5 report that is generated by applying the bird transformation rules to the test data. So here's the report. Let's do execute all. It's pretty quick. And here's the expected result. And if we have a look at the lineage, and we look at, say, the cell lineage, we can see that for other loans, for other loans, carrying amount here came from, for this row, this number on instrument roll, here, this number on instrument roll. So this is our data lineage. In green here we have the populated data, populated by test data in our input layer. Now let's say we want to edit the test data. How can we do this? So what we do here is we go to test data template, and it's going to give us a user-friendly Excel file which is editable with that test data in it. And we're going to go to the instrument roll sheet. And here we see under gross carrying amount, let me find it clearly, gross carrying amount, here we go, we had these numbers, 15250 twice, and when we added those up we got our 166 million. I'm going to change these to be slightly different. add 2 to this one and add 7 to that one, and I'm going to save this. So before I save it, I'll show also if we're changing any enumerated values, like this one, we have a drop down to say exactly what are the allowed values for that field. This makes it easy to give sensible test data if we're changing it. So I'm going to save that as amended, say amended 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to go back to the application and I'm going to import that amended test data. So I'll find the file. What did we call it? Bird test data amended 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to choose one of my fixtures, one of my scenarios. So I'll choose the same one, which was loan and guarantee scenario 1, data point 152589. Convert to CSV fixtures. Okay, now we have this new test data. So again, I'm going to load the fixtures data. I'm going to choose the same scenario, so I get the latest version that I just updated. And then I'm going to go back to the report, F05 for FinReps 3. And this time, do we get a different number? Yes, I think that has a different number. Let's look at the lineage again. Yes, we see, so this time carrying, if we do cell lineage, carrying amount is 152, which came from this amended number, 257. And when we added 11 from negotiable bonds, carrying amount, we got this new number. Now, what if we then want to share that test data? Well, our expected value is obviously wrong now. So I'm going to edit the expected test results. So we'll find that scenario again, data point 152589, scenario 1, and 11, this went to 20, didn't it? I'm going to save those expected results. Now what if I want to share that so that anyone else can run this? Basically anyone in the world. So let's go to this, publish this test suite, our amended test suite, to GitHub. So I'm going to give it a new branch. So we say updated loan, updated term loan data. And a commit message, which is updated carrying amount and expected results. And now I have a GitHub token. Now I'll show what this is in a minute. It's a way to prove who you are on GitHub, what your account is. Put mine in there. I could preview changes. I'm not going to. I'm just going to create a branch and push it. Okay, that's good. The branch name cannot have spaces. So it's good we got that warning. So it shows us what files change. We actually store the test data as CSV files. And we click view the branch and it takes us to the branch on GitHub, and we can actually see data. We can compare it to the old data and things like this. Now let's say a new user would like to use this. Let's remember the name of the new branch. Let's go back to application, back to the workflow dashboard, and this time for test suite branch we'll do this one, update term loan. And now because this is a public branch, we don't need a token to read it, but we did need it to write it. And we'll see here, if you provide a person a token, create token here gives you instructions on the kind of thing you would do to create a personal access token. It's very easy to do. So now we're going to do save configuration, because we've updated the branch here, and we'll do our steps again. So we'll retrieve the artifacts, and this time it will get the loans from, sorry, the test data from this new branch. That was very quick. Let's check this. Yeah. Set up database. We'll run our tasks from 1 to 4, including step 4, which runs the tests again, but with the new test data. Okay, so that's run. If we do now review, we'll see now, if we look at this fixture, this test before, we see that now it was looking for a different expected result. The one we amended to be 20, before it was 11 here, and it passed because we updated the source data and expected result. If we want to be doubly sure, we can go to see the report again. Of course, we should first load in the fixture data, the right one. And then look at the FO5 report for version 3. Yeah, so we have this 520 again, and anyone else would see that. Who puts in the name, you might need to tell them the branch name, but anyone could do that. So it's a simple way to edit existing test data, but also this Excel spreadsheet, you can completely add new rows, fill in new sheets that were empty. So it's an easy manual way to create test data with some guidance and help through these drop downs. There are other more automatic ways to just work directly with CSV files, but this is the best, easiest manual way. So I hope you found that interesting. Thank you for watching.